I said, fuck it. I'll go on 5 minutes early, preview today's football games, and real quick before Toyah gets up here to start this platform today. We'll be talking about what type of fluids you should put in your body today. A lot of people been asking that. Smoothies, veggies, all that stuff. We'll handle that today. Good afternoon, everybody in the East Coast. Good morning in the West Coast. Good evening in the motherland. Uh, I am here today and I'm having fun. You know what I'm saying? Um, Let me say this. Um, I hope everybody uh have a very good weekend and just relax. That's what it's all about. That's what we live for, right? Work, pay taxes, bills, and we relax. I don't want to hear no sob stories like these dumb women who ain't worth shit on the ground having $1,800 to $2,400 uh, list of bills every month. You know what that's called? That's called a dumb broad and some dumb thirsty niggas. Speaking of thirsty niggas, next Saturday night, the thumbnail should go up Tuesday morning. We will do that topic. Why are black men so weak and thirsty? That should be a good show. I'll do that next Saturday night. Get ready for that. Week after Black Men, the rivalry's back. The beef is back. Black women versus white women for the love and affection or love and appreciation for white daddy. That's in 2 weeks from tonight. Because the Super Bowl is in between. There's no championship game to Sunday next week, so I can switch topic. Um, and also, um, the week after, there's nothing going on. So why not do that topic? Women should be some good shit. I saw a lot when I was in the hospital, and I can tell you right now, a lot of it between black men and black women was because of the affection of white zaddy. We go there in in 2 weeks, waiting for Toyah to get up here, and while we're waiting for her to get up here, I can say this. I'm looking at these two games today. I'll have them both at 4:30, 4:15 Eastern time for the pregame. Um, I'm gonna do Tennessee first. I think the key to that game: can the Bengals weather the storm? Now I saw Derrick Henry work out this week, and Derrick looks ready to go. Remember in the finals, I was about to do game one, and I told you all that Giannis was looking good in warm-ups, and I said what? That's right. Could be the Suns' worst nightmare. Could be the Suns' worst nightmare. Up being the Suns' worst. Henry may be the same for the AFC. Remember, he had 9 weeks off, so he's fresh. I'm telling you that right. Uh, I'm gonna break this game to this. Bengals uh, back four is very suspect. Tennessee can be scored on. Or for a guy like Joe Burrow. I'm going to stick with the Bengals. I said that, and unfortunately, they will not get the championship game at home next week. They'll either be in Kansas City or Buffalo. But Joe Burrow has really ascended. Okay. But maybe Ryan Tannehill can pull one out of the hat today. He got his weapon. They're all back. Should be a hell of a game. The night game is interesting to me because a lot of people are on this Aaron Rodgers carpet ride. I got news for them. That carpet ride may crash and burn. And if it does, you may see him for the last time in a Green Bay uniform tonight. There she is. I'll bring her up in a second. Um, but we'll talk about that much later today when I come back at 4:15 today. This beautiful lady has arrived, and I haven't been with her for a hot minute because of my illness. And I remember I heard her one day on DJ Kuda's show, and she was pretty annoyed. And she said to Kuda, "When are we gonna do that platform on herbs and other stuff?" And I said, "You know what? When I get out of here, I'm gonna give this woman what she deserves." So, and by the way, just to let you know, the weekend between the Super Bowl is up to her. If she goes to church on Sunday, I can understand. But if she doesn't, we'll do Saturdays and Sundays with breakfast and brunch at Toyah. She deserves that. Okay. Um, Getting back to the football games. I love the 49ers today. I've been wrong all year long, by the way. This is one of the worst years of my life when it comes. But matter of fact, let me bring up the. By the way, good morning to everybody out there. Good afternoon and good evening to people in the motherland and in Europe. Good to have you, good people. Get ready to enjoy Toya's expertise. I am just going to sit back and enjoy it. All right, I'll definitely take the Bengals in the -4. I'll take the Bengals in the +4. I'll take the Niners with the +5.5. The Tampa Bay game bothers me because I've seen the Rams smack them around. I may go opposite and take Matthew Stafford in that game. I may do it. Tampa's 3.5-point favorite. Some places 2.5. And Buffalo and Kansas City, boy, it's hard to pick against Mahomes, right? I love both teams. I don't like the Chiefs' defense, though. Travarius White, if you didn't know, been out for the year for a while. So, Chiefs are a 1.5 favorite. That shows you how much respect I have for Buffalo. I love Mahomes. Josh Allen is okay. Like I said, he's okay. All right, everybody's coming in now. The beautiful Nicer is here. Baller X 2.0 is here. I'm gonna get on Miss V for a second while Toya's getting ready. She'll be up here in a minute. I'm gonna get on Miss V for a second. And I was listening to Miss V at 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday. And I've never seen a woman so excited to have a partner. And I'm like, girlfriend, are you serious? You know, some women just love movers and shakers. It's just the way it is. You know, and then there's other women that like cordial people, class people. You know, I tell you, these boss women, when they get and when they get happy, boy, these women get happy. You feel me? Carlton Banks popping in saying hello to his boy Mace. Good to see you, Carlton. Good to see you, my brother. Mm-hmm. Check out the beautiful Nicer. She's about to come soon with her great musical talents, beats, vocals, writing, music. She's about to come on the scene and explode, and it's good for Nicer. She deserves it. Baller X is in the building. Say hello to him. There you go, 2.0. Good to see you, partner. Welcome. And a guy who doesn't really come here much, but I'm happy to see him, Carlton Banks. It's good to have all three of you in here. Thank you. Baller X, welcome. You know, see something. All right. Without further ado, Boy Carlton, it's good to see you, my friend. Our third anniversary in these YouTube streets will be in April. Anytime, baller, anytime. I don't discriminate. Waiting for the star of this show. She says she's on her way, so, you know, people in the sky. She has arrived. Let me get my headsets on. One of the most glamorous, friendly, nicest people you could come across. Brothers in the manosphere love her. You know, you get a few of them. You know, this woman here, Nicer. The beautiful Toyah's son is in the building looking all sophisticated.
Hey, Mace.
Hey, how you doing? I missed you all these weeks.
I miss you too. Do you feel me virtually hugging you and squeezing you across the shoulders?
Yes, I do. Appreciate you. Yes, I do. I
Yeah,
miss you so
I
much.
missed you so much.
When I was in the hospital, as crazy as this may sound to you, I'm in pain. I'm watching different platforms, and people started asking me, when you get out, can you and Nisa please tell her? I mean, excuse me, my apologies. Can you and Toya please tell us what type of fluids to put in our bodies?
Oh,
Yeah, like like
okay.
smoothies, stuff like that. And I said, okay, we'll do it. So,
Yeah.
and I
Well,
heard you and DJ Kuda talking about it.
yeah, well, you always hear me say that everybody needs to drink water. So that's the first one.
I've been drinking it lately, girl.
You
I've been
gotta.
like that fountain in Las Vegas that shoots up every 5 minutes. I don't mean to sound okay.
Yeah, that's the only
Drinking,
downside. You'll be in and out of the bathroom all day, but
drinking
at
all
least
this
your
water.
insides will be clean.
Yeah, it has been clean, and I'm taking it back. And I drink like I know this is gonna shock some people. I drink like 8 bottles a day.
Yeah, that's good.
My
That's
kidney.
actually really good. I mean, I don't really harp on the amount, to be honest with you, because I think it's just important to do whatever you can in the day and then work your way up. And then, you know what I mean? And then it becomes a habit. So like I know a lot of people get those gallon jugs and they put different markers on them to help them get through
Mm-hmm.
the day of drinking it. And that if that works for you, go ahead and do that. It's a great way to start and to make that commitment. But um, I think that juicing is also good. I'm not really big on the juicing, but I have had my moments where that was a big part of my diet.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that now I haven't I've gotten away from having smoothies. It used to be like a morning thing for me. I would have that on my way to work or once I got there. But I've been doing bad. I've been drinking coffee in the morning, and I kick myself every time I do it because I know that it's not the best choice to make in the morning. But again, it is all about balance. So for the rest of the day, I'm normally drinking water. And one of my biggest tips about drinking water is making sure that you infuse it because water can be boring, it's plain.
Tell me
It's
about it.
flavorless. I'm not trying to make it sound sexy because it's not. But you definitely can improve the flavor of it by like cutting up different fruits or vegetables. And when I say vegetables, I mean cucumbers. I don't really know about any other vegetable that I would put in my water in terms of infusing it. But I like to do like, have you ever had a Korean pear or an Asian pear?
No,
Okay. So they're
no.
really delicious. They're very refreshing and bright tasting, sweet. Uh, it's like almost a cross between an apple and a pear, and it's
Okay,
shaped like an apple. Either
okay.
way, they're great to put like slice them up and put a couple of pieces in your water bottle for the day and like, just drink that because it imparts that flavor into the water, but you're still getting the benefits of drinking the water. You're not adding any sugar to it, you're not adding any color. You're just adding fruit, which is an added bonus. Um,
Stud.
how
This is my
yeah,
answer to
he
you,
said
Baller
water is
X.
boring.
The Baller X. It may not be boring to you. Eat dinner with a glass of water. See how boring it is.
Yeah, I mean, because sometimes, like, Mace, you know how big of an apple juice fan I am.
Yes.
So, like, I want to drink apple juice with everything, but sometimes that's what you need with a meal. Like, sometimes you need a cold glass of apple juice to go down. But yeah, water is better for you. So yeah, it tends to be boring because it's not what you would prefer. But
Yeah.
hey,
But yeah,
Auntie, great stream the other day.
for me, yeah, that was sick, wasn't it?
Yeah, Auntie is a goat in these streets for real.
Did you hear that, Auntie? Did you hear that? Me and you was
No,
talking about that last night. Say it again for him, Toya.
he's a goat. Like Auntie's great at what he does. I think I've been very vocal about what I enjoy about his streams, and I think he brings something to the space that no one else does. Um, he's fair. He lets people say what they have to say, even if he don't rock with something that you said, he will still have the conversation, and I respect that. Um, he stands firm in his conviction. Also respect that. And he doesn't do it real quick and get out of there. He gives you long streams. He will flesh everything out. He will go take a nap and come back if he has to. Yeah. Shout out to Auntie.
Who drank my damn apple juice? The movie
Yes.
Barbershop.
Yes, Eve got that line from me nicer, for sure. I am an apple juice fan.
Yeah, and Auntie thanks you. I told
Yeah, no
Auntie
doubt.
that last night. I swear to God, I had him up here last night. And I said, do you realize what you have done for yourself and your platform?
Yeah, but he does it without even he
And
doesn't
he
do
was
it
like,
with the go ahead, I'm sorry.
with the intent.
Yeah, he doesn't
Look at
do it
that.
for the
Baller X
applause or
called
the
him the
clout
Purse
or the
King.
praise. He's not doing it for that at all.
Yeah, I told him that last night. I said, bro, you're the talk of the streets. And he was so humble last night. Now he's beginning to know. Even Toya called you to go, Aunt. You did a
Yeah.
hell of a job. It's funny. I'm in the hospital and I'm laying up, and I'm serious. I was leaking blood everywhere. And
Wow.
then I turned to Auntie's channel, and when he saw me come into the room, he stopped his show for like 7, 8 minutes and kept praising me and believing in him. And again, I believe in anyone I do respect. I mean,
Yeah, and
Toya's
that's
taken off with her platform now. No, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say I think
Go ahead. Go
people
ahead.
people that have integrity and are able to get real with themselves can always recognize that trait in others. It's really not about going toe to toe with people, stooping to their level, trolling
Exactly.
or whatever the case. It's really not about that. It's about like when I log off here, I have an actual life to go to and do things.
Hey,
And
what did I
I'm
say a
not,
couple?
yeah, like but like those of us
What did I say a
who
couple of weeks ago about me?
Yeah, exactly. Those of us who know that, we get it. So it doesn't have to be said or explained. It's just understood, and then you have the others.
When turned my clock turned to 11:50 morning Eastern time, that's the first time I thought about this platform today. No lie, folks. I got people who give me information that I need. I got a young man that's always accurate when it comes to the sports world. He gives me my information, man. I check it. It's legit. I go on with it. He makes me shine. Shout out to Big Money Sean, baby. He makes me shine. So if you're gonna make me shine, I'll reward you. You know, when I think you're worth the time, I'll plug you. I will sing your praises to death. Ask Miss V. Got
Yeah, I think
you got the beautiful Miss Toyah up here. This ain't my audience. Why don't you start telling your audience what to put in your body, fluid wise? Take your time. Well, I'm not going to interrupt you either. Go ahead. Because these
no,
people are here
I
for
I
you.
think I
They're not here for me.
no, they're here for both of us, Mace. But no, I like I said,
I'm not
it's
ego driven
it's
like
just
that.
I know that. I know that. You're definitely not ego driven. I know that. Anybody who comes to your channel knows that. That's why we all love you. We're not getting any
And
of
I
that.
really appreciate
And
all of you again.
and like
Appreciate
salute
all of
to
you.
you, Mace, because you always cam up.
I said it in
That's
the
not a
chat
small
room
deal.
2 years ago when I was going to start this. Some of the guys are here now. Juan Z's, Carlton Banks. I told these guys, when you come to my channel, I'm camming up. They were like,
Hey,
huh?
Manjeez.
Because I'll introduce him in a minute the way I like to. I told him, I said, yo, I got nothing to hide, bro. I know I look good. Don't worry about me.
I look
I'm here with
rough
the.
this morning, so I'm sparing y'all.
There you go.
I
Beautiful.
slept without my scarf on, so
How
whatever.
cold is it down there? It's 14 here today.
Yeah, I know. My mom was telling me, my best friend was telling me this morning. She was like, "Yeah, but it's better than 17 degrees." And I was like, "Okay, you have a point." But I think I don't know, man. This week it was pretty chilly here in Texas, I have to
If,
say.
before I introduce my brother in a second, I had eye tests here last weekend. No lie. And this man was complaining wearing three jackets down in South Florida because it was 65 degrees. I said, you bleeping wimp.
Nah, not in 65 degrees. Nah. That's
Oh,
not even hoodie weather.
these Floridians, man. Well, he is here. He's one of my favorite people in the world. You know who he is. This channel is beginning to blow up and take off. Who else would it be? Z's in the building. What's up, Ron? What's up, family? Good to see you in here. Always good to see
Yeah, shout out to Juan Jesus stream last night because I was in a funky ass mood yesterday. And listening to him and Sir O and Oni, I was like, okay, I can laugh again. This is nice.
you. Yeah, Juan got that effect. I don't think he realizes it, but he
No.
does. I mean, there are times where I'm not in the mood and I go by his room like around after midnight, still on the air with Sir O and all those guys, and Ani, all those guys up in this platform, and I just sit there and chill. What makes me like it is the old school hip hop music from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, I love
Good for
that
you,
too.
Juan. Good for you, Juan. You keep up the great work, player.
Juan
Baller.
G's the great.
There you go. Juan Z's the great. You see how much, again, O'Shea, give it to him again. Oh, yeah, Auntie was up here when he was crying about the weather last week. I mean, come on.
I seen folks out here with minks on, and I'm like, wait a minute. Like, why do y'all even have minks in Texas? Like,
Eh?
and then my coworkers were like, "Yeah, well, we're all getting our sweaters out so that we can wear them because this is like the only week we'll probably be able to wear them all year because I guess it's only cold for a very short amount of time here in Texas."
Yeah,
But I don't know because like I looked at the 10-day forecast and it's supposed to be in the 50s next week. So, that's hoodie weather in my opinion.
yeah, no doubt. That's why I told these guys. I said, yo, we walk around up here, Antinos. We walk around, Monzis too. We walk around up here, with just a t-shirt when it's 65 degrees. Big deal. I don't know. Um, how was your holidays? That's since I've been here.
Hold on, I want to show you something.
Okay.
Um,
So, Bogov,
how do I switch the camera?
how do you switch to camera? I believe, if I am correct. Oh, there it is. I see it. What is that you making?
I cooked and I didn't even get a chance to eat because it was time for us to start. But
Should have told me. I would have been talking sports till you ready.
no, it's all good. It's all good.
I mean,
It
if you
is
want to eat,
all
you
good.
can.
It's
That's
a
not a problem with
Saturday.
me.
It's a Saturday morning, I just wanted to have some hash. Yes, Bargov, I agree. Winter has the better wardrobe because you can layer.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, I just tasted it. It's pretty good.
Okay. I'll be having the usual again tonight, folks. West roast beef.
Roast beef.
Yeah, and it won't
Okay.
be red either.
Oh yeah, I don't like it when it's red. What's
Shit,
wrong
that
with us, Mace?
I don't know. I think it's the conversion because us black folks, we like our meat well done.
And I do. I like it well done. I like it with a crispy edge too.
Nicer
If it
you
ain't
a
brown, I'm like, wait a minute. Could you put that back on for a minute, please? Thank
mm-hmm.
you.
Or I mean, nicer a woman after her own heart. I'm outside with t-shirt and shorts when it's 30 degrees, and up there when it's 30 degrees, that's like minus 10. Where she's at.
Yeah. I'm
And I'm
actually
crying
coming
about it's
home
too cold.
in a couple weeks, Mace. I'll be on the East Coast for the weekend. Like I'm gonna take a
Good.
long
Welcome
weekend.
back home. I can't wait till you get back. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
It's gonna
It'd be
be
good to
good
see you
because
back
I'm
up here.
yeah, no, it will be. But like I'm it's bittersweet because it's like I'm going to get something done, which is fine, but like it's not gonna be in the manner in which I would have preferred. Um and then also I know it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold for a while up here. Put this fog off. Give me some applause.
I
And of
actually need
course,
to
my
come get my coat, to be honest with you. Like I have coats that I need to wear. Like I did not bring any of my coats to Texas with me because I didn't think I would need them. Like I brought jackets, um, and light outerwear, but I didn't bring my for real coats. So I'm out here struggling.
yo. Oh, by the way, it was awesome having Marco Grande up here for a couple of hours last night. That was good. It's good to see Jerome because Jerome's the only guy that, believe it or not, when I first started, he believed in me. He said Mace is gonna blow up. I looked down from the chat room. I'm like, what?
Romy Rome. Hey Jerome. I haven't seen Jerome in a minute.
Yeah, that's why me and Romy's pretty tight because with all the craziness he does, the trolling, I'm not gonna say a bad word on him. I mean, about him. I mean, he did something a couple months ago. He was up here. I told him how I felt about it, And he was cool with it because at least I told him, but I said, I'm gonna hold that against you. That's your business, bro. Oh,
Yeah, I'm big team mind your business.
yeah, me too. Seriously,
I
I
am
am.
big team mind your business. I'm
But if
happy to let things go over my head. I don't know who y'all talking about. Fine. I'll get to a part of the conversation where I can join, but that's okay. I don't need to
no,
know.
it's not that. It's just bad. Um, has nothing to do with it. I'll tell you who it is in a little bit.
No,
Um,
I just meant that in general. I wasn't directing that towards you.
okay. I was going to tell you that when you talked about the mind your business, I'm
Hmm.
that way too, unless someone mentions my name and try to,
Exactly. Then
then
it
I'm all
becomes
in.
your business.
I'm coming after you.
That's right. Yeah, then it becomes your business when somebody puts your name in it. Leave my name out of it. I don't care what y'all got going on. It does not concern me. Like you know how like nowadays this is the culture we live in where it's like I'm just going to be offended and outraged because
Yeah, of
it's cute
course.
to be offended and outraged. And
Yeah,
it's like, but he wasn't even talking to you. And so it's
exactly.
like I just can't be so bothered to spend my energy on things that do not concern me.
You are
If I
correct.
did, I would be mad all day. And I
Yeah, I
like
would
being
agree.
happy, like
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I told you folks, I wasn't kidding you. That day they let me out of the hospital the first time in May, I told everybody up here when I came back, the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I still feel that way. I just want to heal so I can pick up where I left off, being happy every day. You know what's sad, Toya? I want people in the audience to see how you feel about it. Isn't it sad, Toya, when people don't want to see you happy?
it is, but I always know what that is. It's because you know what it is? It's not even that they don't want to see you happy. It's that they don't understand why they don't have access to the same happiness. They don't understand that they can unlock that level for themselves. So they're pissed at you for having the ability to unlock it. And that's really all it is. It's not even that they're mad that you're happy. That's like the surface level of it. But if you peel back the layers, it's usually because it's like an identification of a happiness that they once had or wish to have and don't know how to achieve. So I don't even get mad about that. Like I just would rather like work past that surface level bullshit so that we can get to you getting your happy. Because I can help you do it, but like I can't do it for you.
There you go. Let me show this to the audience because I love this woman so much also. I know you do too. Let me tell you right now, folks. Get Nadia, sincerely Nadia A stuff, bro. It's some good stuff. Get you some of her
Yes.
soap,
Yes. Her
which is
soaps are
terrific.
bomb. Oh my
This one is
gosh.
coconut lemon. Um, he's
ShopSYNA.com.
that's right. He's so crazy. This is for men. Awesome. Telling you, fellas. Why do I know? Because every day I get out of the shower, I use this, which is the body lotion. So go out there. Tell them the website again, gorgeous.
ShopSYNA.com.
Get you some of
Sincerely
this,
yours,
man.
Nadia A.
That's right. Well, start planning. Uh, get some of this stuff. It's worth your time. Trust me. That lady does everything herself. No machinery, none of that crap.
I'm so impressed with her products.
She
I got
blows
some
me
this
away.
week for the first
Mm-hmm.
time, and I am really impressed. I'm impressed with the packaging, the product, the scent, the offerings that she does have because she also includes a brochure that
Yeah, I got the
tells you
brochure.
other
Let me
things
show
that
you.
she has. Um, yeah, like I was really impressed. Like I knew I was getting something
So
good, but I didn't
brochure
know I
right
was
here.
getting something so good.
Beautiful brochure.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
on. Okay.
I'm gonna be ordering some more things for myself soon, but I'm also gonna be sending some gifts because
Me too.
I want other people to have some of it, and
It's terrific.
hopefully they'll feel the same way as I do because she's really doing a great thing over there by herself. And I found myself wondering like how many hours in her day, because I only have 24 and I'd be pretty tired by the end of it.
Well,
And I'm like, she works, she has a son, and she does this, and I'm like, I don't know what else she also does a
and
YouTube channel. Like, how
and
does sis have the time?
and I'll tell you something else. She starts her work at 2 a.m.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That level of dedication should
this is her
be
new. This is
revered.
her new. This is her new dragon fruit. This
Oh, that's
came on the
pretty.
market. She shipped me one, and I appreciate that from her as a free gift. You know how bad I wanted one of these. 'Cause I seen her make
Aw.
it.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah. I like watching her make it too.
me
Like
too.
it's
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 phenomenal.
like soothing.
Mm-hmm. So if you love smelling good, guys,
Yes,
and you don't like being musty all the time,
for real.
get some of this. Trust me, I was advertising it right before I got sick. Well, look who's here. Oh,
Did we talk her up? Did we talk her up or what?
there she is. Beautiful Nadia.
I did a little short unboxing video too, so be sure to go check that out and go check shopsyna.com for real, y'all.
Didn't when you open the box and smell those aromas of the
Mm-hmm.
soap, didn't that make you float?
Yeah, no, it was amazing. I
Oh
was
yeah.
blown away. I
I
really
think she's
was.
I think she's asking you, do you have the soap? Because he knew I have it.
Oh yeah. I'm beyond enjoying it, sis. I was just talking about how I don't understand how you have the time of the day to make such an amazing line of products and still do all the other things that you do.
Let me take this down real quick. I'm gonna show her the lotion. I've never smelled a lotion that smells so great. This, and I'm not lying. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy more of the lotion to match all the soaps I got. So, uh, I I I I, I bathe myself in that soap, and then I just put the lotion on. I smell like that soap all day. So, because this is some good, strong stuff. Mr. Miami in the house. What's up, buddy?
Oh wow. Shout out to your grandma. Shout out to Grandma Nadia.
I got that one too. Let me show folks
Yeah.
this one is what she just said. This is the oatmeal one right here,
Yeah,
which
that's the
is
one I got.
terrific. Um,
Oh my gosh.
I
It
had
all
Nadia
smells
up
so
here.
good.
I had Nadia up here early December. It was around my birthday time, and she was gracious enough to give me two back-to-back days interviews because she don't like to do interviews, and it was two of the best interviews. You're welcome, my love. You're welcome anytime. You That was two of the best interviews I've ever had up here. She was that classy and she was terrific. No one bothered her. People praised her. Some of her supporters were in here, like TC. Shout out to her, the HBCU queen. Good afternoon to her in Brooklyn. Uh, and it's like I said, um, when you support people who you could try and help them, it's a great feeling. I
Yeah,
mean,
sis
those
has my support for the long run now. Like I
before I
haven't,
got
to be
sick.
honest with you. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You can talk. Go ahead. No,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
trying to make I'm not trying to make comparisons to your product, Nadia, but I haven't felt this way about a product since when Cow's daughter first came out, before it was bought by Revlon or L'Oreal or whomever bought it. I'm talking about when you could still go to Brooklyn and get it in those straw boxes she used to sell it out of. Like I haven't felt this way about that kind of a product in that long of a time. Um, and it's obvious that you put so much into it. that I feel I just feel special for being able to get some, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
me
I'm
too.
like I said, I'm gonna get some for my friends and loved ones next. But I plan on making another order as well because you know, I can go to these other places and get things and, I can enjoy the products that I'm getting, but there's something different about something that's made from a peaceful place, something that's made by hand from a sister that knows what we need. And I would much rather spend my money there and be
Exactly.
smelling bomb while I'm doing it. Because you can't
I
get
mean,
these scents in the store.
the day she did the dragon fruit. Okay, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I saw her do it, and I wanted to say something to, but I was so damn worn out, and I just said, keep up the good work, honey, and I went to bed. The next afternoon, she showed when it was ready, and I was like, I gotta get her up here. That's exactly what I said. I said, "Can you give me Saturday morning?" She said, "I really don't like." She said, "I really don't like to do interviews, Mace, but I trust you. Okay, I'll come up."
Yeah,
I
and
said,
I
"Okay."
liked your interview that you did with her. It was pretty good. I mean, to be
Yeah,
honest
because
with
it
you,
was all
that's
about
what
her
made me want to
skills.
buy her products.
It was about her skill. That's why it had
Yeah.
nothing to do with stupid. Laurel tried to get stupid, but then Laurel fell in love
Yeah.
with us. And Laurel was like a puppy. He stayed quiet, which helped the whole damn interview. and shout out to you, Laurel. And I said, I'm going to talk to this woman about her skill. I don't give a damn
Yeah.
about stupidity. Because when guys have a woman up in the panel, they start acting stupid. With
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm going to get to the point and get serious with this to let her know that someone really appreciates and love your skill. That's the type of person I am. I mean, I'm still trying to get Trinity Time Travels up here again to do a one-on-one because that woman turned down a job, a career at NASA. That tells you how brilliant that woman is. She could have had a job at NASA. I'll talk to her all day about that. I appreciate
Yeah,
you too, my love.
it was a great interview, Nadia. Like that was a really good interview with Mace.
Yeah, because again, I talked to her about her gift. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
do the BS stuff. She don't want to do
Mm-hmm.
the BS stuff. I respect her feelings.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Exactly. You just said it. He's
He is
nice.
nice. He's nice to me
To,
too.
well, everybody loves you.
Oh, cut it
Yeah,
out. No, there's
yeah.
some people who don't like me,
I know
Mace.
who they
Trust and
are.
believe.
Nadia. Yeah, to you he is. Yeah, you hit it right on the nose. I've never seen him be a puppy up in this platform like he was for you. We're here, the beautiful Nadia A. We got a great audience watching in the sky in the chat room. Appreciate this woman's talents. Go order to her. Say it again. What's her site?
Shop syna.com.
There you
Sincerely
go.
yours, Nadia A.
There you go. You'll be getting another order from me next week. Trust me, you
Yeah,
will.
I saw that Regina King's son took his life.
Oh no, you know what? Uh, I'm gonna be very cool with it because I don't want people to say, "Oh, Mace was very." Um, say a prayer for that lady. She's a tremendous actress, and
Yeah,
I heard she's a very good woman.
yeah.
We all remember her from 227 when she was a little girl back in the mid to late 80s. Um, also say a prayer for Mahogany who effed up her leg. She's in a cast.
Oh
That's why
no.
that's why you haven't seen her lately. And
Oh, I hope
and
she's okay.
yeah, she'll be all right. She was in a serious car accident when I was in the hospital, and she told me I was in the hospital. Also
Well,
pray
if you're
for.
listening, Mahogany, please get better soon.
That's right, baby. Get better, baby girl. And Lady Love is not doing well. She's very much under the weather. If you saw her short video yesterday, she was telling us all. and she just kept coughing and coughing. So say a prayer for her. She told everybody pray for her, but she's not feeling well at all. So
Wow. Yeah. Miss Cajun Spice, Lady Love.
yeah, because he was acting stupid when he saw how gorgeous she was, Nadia. He became a puppy. Isn't that how it works?
Who's Carol Speed?
I don't know. That's Mr. Miami knows all this Hollywood stuff. I guess Nadia knows who he is. Start planting him in the house. We're gonna light this sports up at 4:15. I'll do both games today. What the hell? I'm bored. Anyway, get back to this. You know what, Nadia? I'm gonna show some of your products for the audience. Also, we're gonna continue to talk. The beautiful Miss Toyah. We'll talk about what type of fluids, and she says water is the best, and what type of smoothies you should make twice a day for yourself.
I'm partial to green smoothies. I know a lot of people like to use berries, but I'm more partial to like the leafy green smoothies with like spinach or arugula, even a little avocado in there, ginger, citrus, whether that be like you could do blood oranges, regular oranges, lime. I don't tend to do lemon, not really into that. Um, but yeah, green juice or green smoothies are my favorite. I tend not to do the berry ones. Um, but I think people like the berry ones because they're sweeter and water. And I also drink apple juice. But those are pretty much the only fluids that I intake on a regular basis.
And Lau loves that trucking company, loves the trucking business. She likes what you just said.
That's funny because most people don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't use too many fruits either because it has a lot of sugar, and you want to get the benefit, not the sugar.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from stuff like citrus fruits, like oranges, grapefruits,
They're
mangoes,
good in
stuff like that.
moderation, though. They're good in moderation. Just don't go crazy on them. At least I can't because they're too acidic for me. But
Good to see Mr. Miami woke up.
like, I almost never put pineapple in things because that's just way too much acid for me. But yeah.
Nadia says she is a
Okay, oat
vegetarian.
milk is good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's a vegetarian. What up, though? What up, though? Is in the building. Good to see
Juan
Star P.
G's, let me tell you, if you have a 7-Eleven near you, try their green juice. They have a really good product. It's like 2 for $5.50, I think. But that's a good way to start yourself into trying to have some green juice and just kind of get a feel for what the flavor profile is and how you might want to make it and tweak it yourself. Um, but yeah, go to 7-Eleven. I always tell people to try that first because it's so accessible. And when you go into like a Whole Foods or a Sprouts or something like that, where
Stu
it might
Leonard's.
be, yeah, it might be intimidating. Well, I don't know about Stu Leonard's because in New Jersey, Stu Leonard's just sold alcohol.
Wow, I didn't know that.
But I mean, it might be different where you are. Um, but yeah, when you go into like one of those types of stores where the emphasis is more so on the produce, it can be intimidating and you might not know where to start. But YouTube is your friend. There's plenty of places where you can like look up recipes and stuff. But I would say start with something that's pre-bottled because it's already going to have a flavor profile that is tried and true and proven. So if you can start there, kind of get a feel for the things that you like, when you're ready to make your own, you'll know what ingredients to get and which ones you want to stay away from.
And get that bullet. I told
Oh
the
yeah, the
story.
NutriBullet. Yeah.
Yeah, I told the story about my mother that in 2013 she was 182 pounds, and in March of 2013, by Mother's Day, she was down to 153. So make and all she did was use fruits. I mean, excuse me, not fruits, veggies. That's all she used. It works. She's right. It does. Well, my mother's living proof.
Yeah, they even have a to answer Nadia. They have the green juice, but they have a berry one, and then they have one that's I think a carrot blend. The carrot blend one, it's like a tropical flavor. That one's good too, but it's a little on the sweet side. When I would drink them, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would drink them over ice just to like thin them out a bit because they do have pulp, and I don't know how you feel about pulp. So fair warning.
Next next Saturday, let you know. We'll be talking about exercise to keep your heart feeling good. So get ready for that. Make sure you have a healthy heart.
Oh my God,
Because
please don't judge me because listen,
hmm
I have fallen off the wagon. I
okay,
mean, Texas has found me
it can
becoming a
do it to
lot
you.
it has found me becoming a lot more comfortable and not really efforting towards my fitness like I used to.
Oh,
But
that barbecue.
yes, and tacos. Yes, for real. Like we had a luncheon at work last week and the brisket was, I mean, I'm salivating just talking about it right now. The brisket was so good, Mace.
Everybody says it, 'cause shout out to Commandante Lou. He brags about it all the time. When I
And
first,
see, Star Platinum, yes, that's an easy little quick way to get yourself a smoothie or a juice. Adding honey or agave nectar. Um, and he says, so your shit don't stink. Well, I mean, the greener
he don't.
things you ingest, the funkier your poo becomes for sure. But it's still showing you that your insides are clean, which is what you want, right? You don't want things lingering in your body that aren't supposed to be there.
Exactly.
Yes, Texas
Always,
has amazing barbecue, Mr. Miami, and it's why I've put on some pounds since I've been here.
I'm gonna leave that. Dolph Low in the building. What's up, Dolph? My wife got me on lemon water first thing in the morning. You go.
Yeah, and Rogish has me drinking lime water first thing in the morning, which is this it's the same thing. It's a great way to
Lemon
start the
water is
day.
good if you do. Lemon water is good if you make it yourself.
Yeah.
It is really good. As a matter of fact,
Agreed.
I prefer that against these manufactured lemon juices. On lemon water. How long you got today?
Um, maybe another half hour.
You got it. I'll be back at 4:15. Everybody for the football. We'll be doing football all night. So this beautiful lady has another half an hour left, so we're gonna make the most of it. We'll be done at 12:25. I mean 1:25. Um,
Mm-hmm.
what I was gonna say. Oh,
What were you gonna say, handsome?
thank you. Um, what I was gonna say was that so when your body begins to, and I think that's what I was gonna say. Everybody should cleanse their body out at least every 10 days. You agree with that?
Hmm. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I agree with every 10 days. That might be too frequent, like for
Okay.
a detox.
Yeah.
But I think doing them quarterly is probably good, like 4 times a year.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Wow.
here's the thing, if you're eating very well and balanced meals for the most part anyway, there really shouldn't be much to detox. But if you're
Okay.
eating crappy foods all the time, you should probably address that versus detoxing.
Interesting.
Because a
Um,
detox is literally just a reset button for your body.
yeah. Simply a Nadia. She's in the audience. Star Flow is here. Star Platinum is here. Mr. Miami got up to be here to join us. It's
It's actually
actually not.
not as hard as I thought to only eat fruits and vegetables. I learned that as long as it's blended, it goes down easy. Well, I mean, and see, the bad part about that is there are people who are convinced that if you can blend it, it's good for you. And that's not true too, because folks will be throwing all kinds of things in the smoothie, calling it a smoothie, and the whole time it's a milkshake.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to be you have to be intentional about what you're putting in your body because it's going to come out.
It's true. That is very, very true. I didn't eat in the hospital because the food was nasty, so I went a month without eating. But I tell you, ever since I started eating um fresh roast beef and fresh turkey, my strength has come back better than ever.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that.
So when
You just got to make
dietitian,
better choices on a more regular basis, and then that feeling will linger. It won't just be right after something happened. It'll be your everyday.
folks, you know the fountain in Las Vegas that shoots up? You got like 10 fountains that shoot up every 5 minutes. That's the way I am. That's how much water I drink a day now. It's ridiculous. I don't drink cow milk, no animal milk. Okay? What do you think about that?
Well, I'm gonna be doing a stream with Dr. Dunbar next
Nice.
week sometime. Yeah. And so we'll probably get into a little bit of a discussion about that because um you'll have there is there we were never meant to drink that. We were never meant to drink cow's milk in the first place. It became an evolutionary trait that we have become able to digest it. Some of us have become able to digest it, but it was never meant for human consumption. And I don't drink it because I don't prefer it, but I do use it in cooking sometimes just because I don't know. I haven't found a, sufficient alternative. Anytime you use substitutes, it changes the integrity of the dish, I have found. So,
That's
but
cool.
I use it sparingly. Like I haven't eaten cereal in years because I can't eat cereal with almond or oat milk. It just doesn't hit the same for me. So I
Well,
just
what happened to
don't eat
me
it.
was, and I didn't mean to interrupt you, sweetheart, but what happened to me was when I came out of the hospital, I will say from the end of May to about early October, I used to eat cereal every day. And what I noticed was my stomach got sick and I was drinking non-fat milk. I was using that. And it's funny with me. If I want to make me a glass of chocolate milk, that goes down so easy in my stomach. But when it comes to cereal, it messes me up. So I stopped eating cereal all complete.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt my stomach, but milk always gives me like postnasal drip, a lot more mucus in my nose. So I just stay away from it because I don't like that feeling of congestion that it gives me.
Of course, of course. I mean, shout out to our audience in the clouds and the sky. Appreciate you listening in. Cheese and milk will have me fighting. Yeah, I don't eat cheese. Speak of the devil,
Mahogany.
she is
See, we
here,
keep talking people up this morning.
and they're listening and they're coming up. Sweetie, come up and tell us how you're feeling. I told the audience that to pray for you with your leg in that cast.
Yeah, Mahogany, I'm so sorry to hear that you were injured, but I hope you're on the mend and I hope everything gets back to normal for you very soon.
And she be up in a minute. She knows she's always welcome up here. So are you. Um, yeah. Uh, chocolate almond milk. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll tell you one thing. I'm looking at myself right now, and my skin looks perfect, and I'm glowing. I don't know why. Leave it open. Thank you. Anyway, getting back to this. Cause we're almost done. Uh, Star was talking about chocolate almond milk. Um, boy, I tell you, when
I've never tried chocolate almond milk. I have to try that. Let's see what that do.
yeah, I'm gonna try it too. Um, it's interesting how we're talking about how to make our stomachs feel better, and like I said a minute ago, I just uh I don't know what it is about me today, but I see a glow in me. I don't know what that means. To me, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah. Mace, you've always had that glow. The rest of us have seen it, but I guess you're just becoming familiar.
Yeah, I gotta get used to me.
Yeah, see, and it's when you smile, that's when it's really evident.
Let me get
You have
this
such a
beautiful
great
woman to
smile.
join us.
Come on, yeah.
One of my favorites. Met in DJ's Cooler's room about a year and a half ago, and she's been riding and dying with me since day one. Who else but the beautiful Mahogany? Roots and MJ is with us. What's up,
Hi,
sweetie?
y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody in the chat.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah. Sorry, it took me a while. I had like a million tabs up and I had to close them out and make sure I'm not coming up here stuttering and stuff. No, I'm doing fine. If y'all want to see, I actually did a video just updating how I'm doing. So if you go to the channel, you can see. And I want you to go anyway, Mace, because your friend is up. He actually came on camera. I was shocked that he agreed to come on camera.
Really?
Yeah. He came on even though it was right before the you were reporting. I saw that you were live. I knew you were going to go live, but it was right before the Dallas Cowboys game, of course, that he was excited, but then,
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
yeah, it didn't work out. But yeah,
Oh,
it's over there. We're on there cooking and stuff.
yeah, that should be fun.
I'll
Yeah.
check it out, but I'm glad to hear your voices.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I love
Mm-hmm.
being over here. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love
Thank you, Miss
love me
Hermione.
some Mace.
I saw your video with your mom. That was wonderful.
Oh,
And it
thank you.
reminds me, yeah. And you did a great job. She did a great job. You both did a good job. It's not easy to come on here. It's
No, it's not.
especially with your family. It's not. Hmm.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
saw me
she
get
she
into.
was really out of her comfort zone. So I'm so proud of her for doing that because I know she wouldn't have normally done anything like that.
Hmm. My mom is the same way.
And my mother just interrupted me like 4 minutes ago. She's that way too. She's going home, so good riddance.
Mace. Oh, Mace. Well, I don't want to completely derail. I actually wasn't going to come, but Mace knows when he calls me, I think he got a chip in me, Toya. He'll push the button on the chip, and I just got to do what he says.
No,
By the way,
it's good
ladies,
that you
I'll be.
came up. I'm glad to always talk to you, Mahogany. Don't go nowhere no so fast.
Oh,
By the way, I'll be
well,
at
thank
mom's
you.
tomorrow night for dinner.
That's good. That's good. And I'm
One of
watching.
I,
these days we gonna see Mace's mom come in there and pop him in the mouth.
I
Watch.
hope not.
You know what's so funny about that? When I was doing the live, when me and Babe was cooking, right? We were doing the live, and my mom called. My son was like, "Grandma's on the phone." You could see how I just I didn't get nervous, but I was like, "Oh gosh," because he had it on speakerphone. I was like, "Oh gosh, let me get off of here before she start fussing on live screen."
Oh yeah.
But
Trust me.
she listen, at 40-something years old, she's still the mama. You know what I'm saying? She's still the mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my
And that's
mother,
the thing. Like I wanted to show that, and I didn't want nobody coming at her neck on the panel. So when we do part 2, I probably won't open up a panel to her.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just be more so us talking about me
Mm-hmm.
than anything else.
there you
But
go.
we'll do that soon.
No, can I say something, Mace? I want to
Say
say about
whatever you
that.
want. Matter of fact, you two can talk. I'm just gonna say bye to mom real quick, and I'll be right back.
Oh,
Go ahead,
okay.
Mahogany, it's all yours.
Okay. I just wanted to say yes. I think that would be good too because well, you know
Yeah.
why. It's just
Yeah, I do.
yeah, you have to hold your tongue. You have to hold, you have to.
Yeah,
It's almost like when you're in panels, you're toggling. You're trying not to get too emotional at times, but at the same time, you're trying to make sure everybody feels comfortable and unattacked. And then
exactly.
and then also and I know you know this now, but the conversations that we have online, most people who are not online do not understand and have never heard
Right,
points ever.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
so it was like a lot to try to explain to her on the back end because she has so many questions. And she was just even taken aback by the questions people had for her because people were making inferences.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my mom's very much like, y'all don't know me, you know what I mean?
Yes.
and
Got your
and
coat on?
so I had to tell her,
Bus is
like,
in 2 minutes. It's on the corner.
I had to tell her, like,
Oh, you
these
going
people don't
towards
know
Castle
you,
Hill?
and so they're just gonna say what they want and try to bait you into a conversation that you weren't even supposed to be having.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it
And so
for you.
I tried to derail that. I tried to
No,
make
that's
sure
the
that
one
didn't
going
happen.
to
I think you did a good job. I watched. I was there. I was running around doing something, but I watched and for a while. Then I left and I came back and watched some more. So I was definitely interested and happy to see it. And
Thanks.
yeah, no, you're welcome. And so yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else that's been going on. Oh, I did a Black History. Well, it really wasn't Black History, but on MLK Day, I did a.
Mhm.
I think that was a good live too. It was more of a serious live, but I would like for y'all to check it out if you can. It's long now. It's one of those things maybe when you're, from maybe when you're chilling out, not doing anything.
Yeah. Well, when I do my hair tomorrow, I'll watch it.
Okay, for
Yeah.
sure. Um, Life is good. I can't complain. I'm feeling way better. I'm moving around more. I got a lot of things now I just can't do online because I've got,
Mm.
and that's the struggle. I just can't do a lot of
Mhm.
things online. So if you look, a lot of my videos are kind of behind the black screen.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just talking, but I like to be interactive, Toyah.
I know, and I do too. But it's like I don't want to rush into too much of that until I can get more or better equipment because I
Mm-hmm.
would like to do more interactive things and I want to increase the production value of what it is that I do put out.
Mm-hmm.
But I also want that to be organic and to happen in its own natural time. I don't want to push it either.
Yep, I agree. For me, there's no rush. I'm just slow and steady and slow and easy. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. But this adulting thing, I just really wish that they had given us an outline or like a book to read or something about it before it happened because whew, this week, even though it was a short week, it felt like such a long week. I got so much done at work, but at the same time, by the time 2 o'clock rolled around yesterday, I was like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how my week went. And then it was like so many celebrity deaths and
Oh yeah.
uh
I want to talk about. I just heard. Well, Nadia just posted something about Regina King's son and suicide.
yeah.
Oh, and oh my gosh, that's very
Yeah.
close to me. I want to say that, well, there's so much about that. Like, I feel so bad. Um, and those are the type of things you can sympathize without even knowing a
Mm-hmm.
person, just imagining if that was your child or somebody that you know
Exactly.
in such a
It's
young.
personal to me too because I was suicidal in my life, and I had a cousin that committed suicide himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's very triggering for me in some ways, but I think anytime something like this happens within our community, it gives us an opportunity to at least talk about it.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, having the conversation I think is the most important thing.
Malachi, come here, please. Like literally right before I hit the live, right before
Hmm.
I hit the live, Malachi. If y'all should know who Malachi is, but that's MJ. That's my little partner in crime on here. He's very creative. Malachi, he's been on camera a couple times. He's not into the camera.
Oh, okay.
Malachi, he, can you come here really quick? So he's so handsome, y'all.
Aw.
No, I don't have the camera on. Don't worry. But I this lady that I'm talking to, her name is Toyah. She's a YouTuber. She can hear you. Everybody can hear you. But tell her what we just got through talking about before I hit this live stream.
We were talking about we were talking about uh, um a thing that have happened to a celebrity's son. Um,
Oh.
Mhm.
what's her name?
It was Regina King's son.
Hmm.
And we were talking about, well, I'll let you tell it if you want to.
I mean,
But what did I tell you?
Regina King's son had unfortunately committed suicide. Um, and me and mom were talk. Mom was talking to me about that. My mom, um, um, who's on there with you today. And, and we were talking about how the negative thoughts can get to a dangerous point, and they can basically be satanic. If they like try to push you to hurting or killing yourself and things like that.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, baby. Um, I'm gonna just finish talking to them real quick, but thank you. Hey, Mace, you're back. So that was MJ, and he. So we had just had this conversation because I saw the post that Nadia posted, and I said, "Oh my gosh!" And it's very triggering, like me and Toya was saying, because a lot of people could relate, unfortunately, to somebody who's committed suicide or somebody that suffers from depression or just
Mm-hmm.
certain disorders. And a lot of people uh, have issues that they just never voice. But
Mm-hmm.
basically, what I told them was something that was told to me years ago. And I'm gonna use it in my own language. So, because people are different faiths and they have different beliefs, but I always call the creator, or I call him the most high. But I always said what my grandmother told me was that the most high would never ever put a thought like that in your head. So the moment that something negative comes into your head about hurting yourself or telling you that you're not good enough, just very negative thoughts telling you to take your own life, that's not of the most high, because the most high would never ever want you to
Right.
take your life that's so precious, and not to mention the pain that it causes everybody else in the family, and just immense pain that sometimes might never go away. For his mother, that pain will probably that it'll never go away. And so we had that discussion right before I hit this live stream.
Interesting.
Hmm.
It's good that you did have that discussion because, like I said, it really starts with having the talk, having the conversation. Because, um, unfortunately, I think to get into that space, it indicates not being heard at some point.
Hmm. Hmm.
So,
Interesting.
I just want to say real quick, hey, I can see now a little bit. Juan G's, Mr. Miami. Thank you. Yeah, my son's not much of a talker. He's very smart, but he's just not much of a. He's very shy. I'm gonna try
Oh,
you. I'm gonna try and bring him out more, but I don't want to force him, Toya. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
yeah,
lady
yeah.
love. Hey.
Hey,
I
lady
think you
love.
feel it. I hope you're feeling better, baby. I told everybody to pray for you.
Oh yes, I saw her post too. Yes, she seemed like she's getting better. I'm glad it didn't hit you too hard, lady love.
You know, I was talking about Lady Love the other day. I opened up my show with her, and I said, you know, everywhere I look now, she's there. I said, she's the human. I called her the human billboard. And there's another picture of Lady Love posing. And I'm like, you know,
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Mace. I,
no,
I
nothing wrong with it at all. Now, the one that made me shake my head because he's so business oriented. How giddy Miss V was yesterday, but she's collabing with some dude. I'm like, really?
are you jealous, Mace?
No, not at all.
That's what it
Seriously,
sounds like, Mahogany.
nah,
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
no, no, no.
I love it. I
No,
love it.
me and Miss V is more inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
I had to convince her.
mm-hmm.
No, I'm dead serious. I had to convince her that I don't have any ulterior motives towards her. And I'm glad she finally, well, then again, knowing her, she still don't believe it. But what she did for me in the hospital meant the world to me when she cried, on the phone to me in the hospital.
Oh,
And
so many. Yeah.
I
Go
told
ahead,
her what
sweetie.
happened.
Mason, we were also worried about once I found out, we were just also worried. And I don't mean I don't want to like I'm in a weird place because I don't want to harp on you about being on here too long, but at the same time I don't really want
I've
to
been
see you.
cutting time, believe it or not.
I went back and I saw some of your videos. You had an 8 hour, you had a 7 hour, which I guess for you is cutting back.
I did a couple of 4 hour shows in a row.
I saw that too. I went back and looked and I was like, well, I feel like he's trying.
I am trying.
It's hard, and it's a fun like me. I'm very, very active. You know that, and it's hard for me to sit my ass down, but I kind of have to at this moment.
Toya, do you go to church?
I haven't in a while, and I was thinking about where to go looking for one here.
Because I would like both of you to be on my panel next Saturday night. It's gonna be a hell of a show, folks. Why
Oh,
are why are black men so weak and thirsty?
uh,
A lot of guys, a
I don't
lot
know
of
if I'm the best person to
yeah,
ask that.
I don't know if I am either. I'm in a long term relationship,
uh,
been in
uh,
one for forever.
a lot of people have told me yesterday when I announced it. They said, Mace, I will be there.
Yeah, I don't know if I have anything to add to that conversation.
I'm
I,
so over all this
I
black
gotta
man,
get to the
black
bottom.
woman
No,
foolishness.
no, it has nothing to do with black men, black women. It has to do with why are men so black men so desperate.
Mm.
That's what I'm getting to. It has nothing to do with the women.
Well, I'm not sure that we know that that men are desperate. That not all of
Yeah,
them. I'm not
yeah.
convinced.
You believe that?
The way legs is open nowadays, I don't think they're desperate.
A lot of them ain't getting none though.
Legs is she right about that? Legs is open, honey. That's
Yeah, but a lot
yeah.
of these guys ain't getting it.
Child.
If
And
they were getting it, you wouldn't have so many crybabies everywhere you look in these streets, the yelling and complaining about women. Am I right?
no,
I've never been a man, so I can't even answer that.
well,
True.
I talked to mine about some of these topics, and a lot of the men that I know, and they cannot relate. I think, unfortunately, the voice of certain people are stronger, but I don't think men are having issues like that on a regular with women. Not all men. I think some of them do.
I think a lot of them do. Lady Love, anytime, sweetheart, we love you, we support you,
Oh,
and we do worry
And I
about
just
each
love
other.
that picture of her. Like, I just love how she's looking off to the side. I like her hair. You can
I
see
like
her
it.
You talk about someone who reinvented themselves.
For sure.
This
She was
woman
like, you know
has.
what? Hold that thought. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
I thought Lady Luck always kind of was the same to me. She seems the same. You
Ah,
mean her look?
she's changed
Oh no,
completely.
like yeah, she kind of
Oh,
revamped with her name and like her
oh yeah.
channel, like what she was gonna be doing and stuff. Like, yeah,
And
she
Okay.
set the pace. She
she's
reset it.
she a work in progress with her brand new studio.
Oh yeah. I mean, everything. I consider it just upgrading. Everything is just up, which is good. Which is what we all should be trying to get better. But I always thought she was good. Said her husband took care
Yeah,
of
I
her.
agree.
I
Yeah, I
always
know
thought she
that's
was
right.
good too. I mean, I'm the
Yeah.
same that she went from. I think what she was trying to do at first was do more opinions, but
Mm-hmm.
now she's going full woman's mode, and I think that's good.
Yeah. And it's also awesome because she gets up there and says the nicest things about
She
folks.
does. She does.
What she
And
said about Miss V last Friday, you all gotta check it out. She was almost in tears.
yeah.
And then Miss V told me, I didn't bring it up to her. She told me, she said, Mace, that is one of the nicest things. Salute, Alonzo. That was one of the nicest things any human being ever did towards me was show me so much love and affection like she did.
Very good.
And I love that. And she's like, she don't claim the sisterhood. Okay, so shout out to that.
Uh-huh. Oh, child, let me tell you. I could tell you about that. I never. Oh, you know I
Go
can,
ahead, go, go.
and I've got to do it. And I've already kind of did it on my own channel,
I
but
like the
I've never
sisterhood
claimed
part.
it. But now I dang sure enough will never claim it because, oh gosh, it's not the sisters that I know in my real life. These people on
Mm-mm.
here, the things that happen on here would never ever happen to me by my real true sisters. And I'm not even talking about blood sisters. I'm talking about the women that love and care for me. They would never do some of the things that have been done to me. And so there's just a difference. There's a true blue difference. So you can never do that on here. Um, oh,
Again, get Nadia's beauty products. They are outstanding. Toya just got her box. I got my box. I just rubbed a little bit of her lotion on me. It makes me smell like a different person.
where did y'all go to get it? Did she just send it to you?
No,
Shopsigner.com.
What's it called?
Shop syna.com.
yeah,
Okay, let me write that down.
yeah.
I sure will.
No, but it's really good stuff, Mahogany.
Oh my
Like
I'm
God.
gonna write it
for
down right
real.
now.
I'm
Shop.
the one that interviewed her a couple of weeks ago. I said, Nadia, look, it's no offense, honey. I don't know any other soapers. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I'll deal with you. I don't care
Wait a
about these
minute,
other ones.
Mace. I
Yes.
think you forget that I'm a soaper.
That's why I
You know what?
laughed.
Why is he always
When
saying
when I
that?
think of you, I think of the candles.
Yeah, but I do both. But it's fine. But I mean, it's not a competition.
Hey, sweetie, I'll subscribe to you when it comes to your products. All you have to do is give me the website, and I'm in there right now.
This is the thing about, and I'm gonna tell you about any community, but the soaping community is very close. We all share recipes. We all watch each other's videos, like whether it's on Etsy, because there's lots of other platforms. Etsy is a very popular crafting platform, and
Okay.
that's where a lot of that stuff is. But there's a lot of soapers on YouTube, so it's not a competition thing. That's how we learn. That's how we.
I'll put it this way. It's like a nice little club of some of the best of what you all do, and you all feel that way.
Yeah, and you can learn from one another.
There you go.
For instance, when I first started, I did a vanilla soap.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't remember which soaper I was watching, but she did a whole video saying to be careful about certain scents, certain essential oils in vanilla that actually can turn the soap brown, which I didn't know at first because I had just started. And so she gave some advice about which scents don't turn it. Now this sounds stupid, but that was very helpful to me. And so a lot of times in those soaping groups and those crafting groups, women and men, they just share experiences like, okay, don't do this. I mean, because you make a lot of mistakes as you get to hone in on your craft, you'll make mistakes. Like, for
Mm-hmm.
instance, even with the candles. Well, I would spend a lot of money putting fragrance in, but because I didn't let the temperature cool down to a certain degree, well, I was burning off a lot of my scent before the candle was finished. So it's little mistakes like that that other people who've been doing it a long time can help you. It's not a competition. It really is like a family.
Yeah, she told me that when I was
Mm-hmm.
interviewing her, and
Yeah.
that's when I told her the comment that I didn't know. Sweetie, do me a favor. Drop, drop your, drop your your catalog, like the email site. Drop in the back chat. I'll copy it and I'll check it out right after this platform. 'Cause this show's just about over.
Oh,
Um, Toya, you got anything else to say?
Um, I love you both, and I'm
I
so
love
glad I
you
got to
too.
talk to you
Same here,
today.
baby. I love all of you, by the way. I love you.
I know. I love y'all too. Well, I'm sorry I
um,
came in on the end of it.
no,
Oh,
it's just that I didn't have much time today. That's all, and we're just now getting back to it. So probably next week's show will be more robust.
You available next Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do Saturday and Sunday for you folks.
okay.
Hmm.
So get ready for that next weekend, both days. Next Saturday will be about uh, people, unfortunately, um, they, people dealing with psychological issues because of their weight loss or their weight gain. We'll deal with that next Saturday. I'll think of Toya can think of a topic for next Sunday. So
All right.
yeah, cannot wait either. It's enjoyable dealing with both of you. Toya, I love you. Tell Rogish I said hello.
Will do.
Mahogany, um, you know how I feel about you. Get better. Hope
I,
your dog is better.
oh, yeah, he's okay. Check the video out. You'll see all us in that video, honey.
Okay. Um, I want to thank Alonzo, Nicer, Brother Love was here. Good to see you, Brother Love. Um, Lady Love was here. Good to see her, and good to see her getting better.
Yes. Thank you, Lady
Uh,
Love, for that.
you see who else was here? I like to thank everybody. Juan Z's in the building, Star Platinum. Uh, it's good to shout the people out too when they come
Mm-hmm.
into your platform in your chat room and when they leave. When the show is over, Darth Lowe made a appearance. Good to see him. See who else was here
Shout out
today.
to Auntie.
And T was here today. He had a marathon 2 nights ago.
Yes.
We
That
laughed it off last night. I mean, good God, they killed some guy named Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, I don't know him, but he was the target. I mean, 8 hours of straight roasting him.
Oh.
Mahogany. Oh,
I
Right.
stopped through, but I didn't see the
Right.
whole live. I'm not going to lie to you.
a special thanks that she always watches my platform, the beautiful, sincerely yours, Nadia A, and her great products. Go subscribe to that. You will not be disappointed. You chasing a woman, give her some of those soaps. She'll come around and come to you. Romy was here, Jerome Whiteside, Baller X 2.0, and Bargoff. I'm surprised he didn't jump up here. Um,
It's Saturday. Folks are probably out and
no,
about.
it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
I got a long night tonight doing these football games beginning at 4:15. All right, everybody. I thanked everyone. Carlton Banks was here. Good to see him doing the Carlton dance. He knows I'm playing around with that. I love all of you. I love you all. Thank you for your love and support again. I appreciate you all. And you all have a good weekend. Enjoy your afternoons across the country. Up here is 16 degrees in New York. It's freezing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So everybody enjoy it. And I appreciate you. The Mr. Miamis of the world. I'll be back at 4:15, buddy. But Nicer's up here. Let's see what's up with her real quick.
Hey,
What's up,
Nicer.
Nicer?
Hey, Nicer.
Hey, Mace. Hey, Toyah. What's up, Mahogany? You sounded
Hey,
like you were
bud.
wrapping up, Mace.
Yeah, it was, but I'll give you some time, or a few minutes for you. Go ahead. You want to
Oh,
talk? Go
okay.
ahead.
I
I'll give
just
it to
want to
you. It's
say
not a
this.
problem.
This was a dope show. I was listening in while I was working. I'm working on a beat for Coffee for because I've sent him some already, but I'm working on another one that he's that if he's feeling it, he can use it in his upcoming documentary that he's working on right now. So shout out to Coffee Nino.
Yeah, shout out to
Coffee.
Coffee Nino. I still got to get back to him with some stuff myself.
Oh yeah, you want him to sing?
And I saw the music that you were doing for Mace Nicer. So yeah, shout out to him. And I've been enjoying the music that you've been putting out, Nicer.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
Nice
you.
is terrific.
You're
Cannot wait to
welcome.
see Branches, our new network, and our beautiful studios he's building right now. And every time I think of Nicer, how could you not think of the great D. Kuda, who has really helped a lot of us.
Yes. Shout out to DJ Kuda. He
We
brought
love
all of
Kuda.
y'all
Shout
to
out
my
to
Yeah,
life.
you know I like Kuda a lot.
Yeah, we love Kuda over here.
That's my
Hmm.
boy. I mean, but my other boy gave me a shout out today, and I gotta say hello to him. Shout out to the great Platinum Elite. Keeps doing his thing. Go ahead, Nancy.
Mm.
That's him. Yeah.
Oh, what
Platinum.
was that? I don't even want to
That's
ask.
a noise.
He
I
I
does
don't know
love
that.
what
when he
that
does
means.
that.
I love
I
when he
love
does
when he
it
does that.
too. It's my
I love it. It's
favorite.
funny.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go check out his channel and see what y'all talking about.
You've never seen Platinum? I thought you'd been over there, Nicer.
I don't think Nicer would like Platinum's
I did check
platform.
out one show a while back. After he got kicked off of Riley's channel. He went live, and then so I decided to check it out. So I was there for a good minute. This was a while back.
Okay.
Nicer doesn't engage in those types of
Yeah, I was about
shenanigans.
to say that. Yes, that's not
Yeah.
Nicer's type of thing. She's better off going to. She's better off going to isms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows ism. He's just a comedian, Nicer.
Yeah,
That's
that's why
all.
she's better off going to ism. You
Hmm.
go to platinum, you better bring the hard hat.
Oh, yeah.
You better
No,
be
I
ready.
know who that is. I've seen him on your channel a couple times, Mace. I've seen him over on Kuda's channel as well. So I know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
It's my, me and him are. I'm very proud to say that me and him are very tight. People
Mm-hmm.
don't realize that. It's like I tell my audience who love platinum. 'Cause Platinum started here every night. Him, Ism, and Dusty. And
Mm-hmm.
Mahogany was here with us.
I
She'll
call
tell you.
y'all Lakuta boys. That's why I call
Yeah,
y'all Lakuta boys.
yeah.
Yeah. I
You
love
know,
y'all. Each
I
and every
told.
you.
Yeah.
I love all
Mace,
of you guys. You
have
guys
you
have
talked to
Say it again,
have
baby.
you talked to Dusty lately?
No, I let
I
him do his
I ain't seen him
thing.
around. I'm getting a little concerned.
Ism told me he's in the clouds. Um, Dusty, you know I love you, bro. I mean, you need anything, let me know, bro. One of my favorite people. You know what's funny? You see these cliques, and Mahogany and Toya know who they are. How they broke up. Isn't it amazing?
Mm.
2 years
yeah.
ago, these brothers were on cloud nine. Now they're like in quicksand, don't know what to do.
But this is all because folks don't know how to talk things out. Because everything, I always like to say this, everything is talk outable. I know that's
Mhm.
not a word, but I like saying that because it's true. Like you have to let people have their emotions about things, and then you have to allow those people to get those emotions out elsewhere, so that you two can come back and have a constructive conversation about it.
Hmm.
Because we can disagree and still love each other. You know what I mean?
That's the point I was going to. That it's amazing that DJ Kuda's group are the only ones I see who get along well. Myself, Mahogany,
Mhm.
Beach, um, see who else is in that group.
Well,
Celeste, um, Of course, Dustyism and Platinum, and there's a couple more. I know Jessica X is in there too, but it's amazing how we all get along, isn't it? And
It's
that's
not amazing. It's a choice, right?
It's a
Like
choice. It's a
it
choice.
really is. It's like I don't have any problem with anybody, to be honest with
Mhm.
you. But I choose not to. Like I
I,
can there are certain names that you've mentioned on this show today, Mace, that I don't rock with. But
Mhm.
you didn't hear me say anything bad about them because what would that prove? You know what I mean? I
Right.
have I have the people that I like to engage with that I will continue to, regardless of what their affiliations may be or who they have beef with,
mhm,
because that's none of my concern. If you
Mhm.
and I can talk and have a good exchange, we'll continue to do that. The
that's all
only
that
thing that'll
matters.
mess that up is you.
Yeah, you're
Right.
right. You're right.
Can I say that? I want to say this too because it's been on my mind and spirit.
Please.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Toya have do not have an issue with anybody. Um, but somehow it just so happens people can just find a reason to have an issue with you. But like she just said, you don't have to respond. You don't have to mention their names, and they created that issue themselves, so they'll continue with that issue, and I'm going to continue on not having an issue, and I choose that.
I couldn't agree with you more. Um, with me, there's certain people that all everybody on this panel right now knows. Me and him cannot even stare at each other. That's how much we don't like each other. Okay. But with me, I had Marco Grande up here last night, late last night, and I told him, dude, I warned you about these dudes, but don't worry about it. I always got your back. And he appreciated that. There are some people you can tell that's genuine, and then,
Look at Laro. He says, "How do issues find the sports
well, Laurel, first of all, this is Toya's platform. I do this for her. And
Yeah,
second
we
of
just having
all,
a little brunch,
channel?"
Laro.
Yeah,
Come
we
yeah,
on.
just talking.
and second of all, if you want to come up, you can. And third of all, Laurel, if the sports don't start here to 4:15 today, I'm doing both games today.
Laro is funny.
Plus, I'm throwing
He
in the
is.
Cavaliers against whoever they're playing tonight because Cleveland's playing great basketball. So you're going to get your sports from 4:15 to about 2 a.m.
So top that. You can wait for your sports cabal.
She said, "Junk."
Tomorrow, I will not be on until after when I get back from my mother's because my mother loves Patrick Mahomes. So I go to her house, and my mother lives 10 minutes away. So I go to her house to watch football
Oh,
and with her, and then I come quick home. So I'll be at her house, and after the game, I'll be here. So look for a 10:15 start time tomorrow night, and I'll take that to about 2 a.m. That's 4 hours, and I'm going to bed and sleep all day on Monday. By the way, since the beautiful lady who's up here was the woman that brand the channel, you guessed it, Macy in the morning will be on Tuesday.
oh.
What's up, 305?
Hey, y'all. I'm just
Hey, what's
looking
up,
through.
everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey.
Pretty good. My
Just
battery is about to die, so if I
All
cut
right,
Oh,
off,
baby.
it'll
I
be
love
because it
you. I
died.
appreciate you, and
oh.
thank you
sitting
so
back,
much.
chilling.
Toya, I love you. Have a
Love
good week,
y'all.
all right? Double
And
header
keep up
next
the
week.
room.
Saturday, Sunday, double header, okay?
Uh,
Yes.
Okay, let me know when you find
Later,
a church.
and
Okay.
bye.
Later, nice Aroni. See you, Mahogany. Have a good day,
Bye. See
305.
Love you,
you.
baby girl. The
All right,
beautiful
later.
Toya. Say hello to Rogish. Star Platinum is back in here. The beautiful Nadia is back.
Hey, Natty, we were talking about you.
Yeah,
I
she
got your
was great.
website. And I, I,
Yes,
I just was saying I appreciate your post, sis. You got to rewind it and you'll hear what we said, but we appreciate the post that you made.
it's absolutely a tremendous art. That is that beautiful Nadia A. Now, let me ask you something about you and your product. And I'll tell you right now, it's going to be hard to get nicer in here once she takes off, and she will take off quickly.
Oh, I'll always have time for you, Macy.
I appreciate that
Oh,
because my beautiful melody forgot I even exist.
no, you
Oh,
get
that's her
busy on
loss.
here. You get busy on here.
No,
That's what it is.
I love. What time I'm starting it? 4:15, bro. 3:15 your time all night, bro. Both football games. Plus, I'll throw in the Cavalier game since that game's gonna be on Star P. And you can
Great.
come up like you usually do and go to your condo on the beach in Aruba and watch the women play volleyball.
Yes, Nadia. Yes, thank you so much. If I am, and like I said, rewind the video. We were talking about the post you made about Regina King, and Toya and I were both talking about just how touching it was, and we're sorry about her this loss of her son. Couldn't even imagine, but something like that does strike
I'm not kidding.
people.
This, he's so crazy. This lotion, wow.
Can you show
Mm,
it to us? Do you have it with you?
of
Let's see.
course.
I love the packaging.
Yes, it is,
Hey,
right?
What's the
hey,
scent?
Coach.
He's so crazy. Sincerely
I'm
yours,
definitely.
Nadia A.
I'm gonna go to your website today, Nadia. Yeah, I love trying new stuff.
There you go.
Hey,
Mhm.
Coach.
Now,
We
what's
lost.
yours, sweetie, for your stuff? I'll plug
Right
you
now,
too.
right now, Mace, honestly, I'm still recuperating. I'm not doing too much. I'm making nothing right now. I'm gonna be honest. I
I
have
feel
stuff,
you.
but I'm not
I
making
know
anything right now.
our problem, baby. Nicer. Let the audience know when you'll have your first full concert. And I'm
Ah,
not joking about this, where people
whoa,
will hear
you
your
in.
great
Wow,
skills.
that's a whole lot. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out how to actually produce a song because that's what's been taking up my most of my time these past couple weeks is because that's something I have never done before, and I'm really going through it. But I did make some progress the other day. I was actually able I actually keep the vocals of the tracks that I had recorded the other day. Now I'm just figuring out how to mix and master them. So it's definitely a learning process.
uh,
I I've been frustrated a time or two, but I was able to talk with Kuda, and he was actually he gave me a few techniques. He's been very helpful, through this music journey so far. He's been a great mentor. I'm like, I couldn't even do this right now if it wasn't for him. So
Isn't
shout
he
out to
oh.
DJ
tremendous?
Kuda.
Isn't he tremendous?
But talk about it nice. So you see, people don't know. It took me forever to figure my editor out. Like it takes time. It's a definite learning curve, especially if you're new to it. I had to. Oh my gosh, I'll never forget. I was doing a video, didn't know what. I guess I didn't save it. Had to do the whole thing over. I was so frustrated. So you're going through that learning curve. It'll be worth it once you finish, but it does take
Right,
time.
Yeah,
because I'm
V.
very I'm having fun with it. I love music. Music has always been a big part of my life. So anything that I put out, uh, um it definitely what you hear is the best that I did with what I had. Because anything less than that, you're just I'm just not gonna upload it. No, I'm not gonna upload it until I get it just right. Because that's I take this music thing very seriously. I got a lot riding on this, and I'm enjoying it, but I'm definitely yeah, I'm definitely learning a lot.
Oh yes.
Interesting. You know, it's like I said last week when I came back. I told everybody, but the people you meet in here, you will be amazed how talented they are. Of course, you have the morons who come up to platforms and sound ignorant all the time, but Nadia says she's always editing. She says it's fun.
It can.
Uh,
It can be. Yeah.
a huge learning process. There you go.
Hmm.
Nadia knows. You know what? My honest opinion is this so satisfying and gratifying when you learn how to do it yourself.
It is. I will say that's true because, like, when I first did that prelude or whatever to the Rumble. That took a long time, but I was so happy. I was like, I did this on my own. But there's
There you
nothing
go.
wrong like getting anybody either, because I believe in working smart, not hard. So if you can find somebody that can do it for you, absolutely. You guys, I'm gonna continue to like listen, but I'm gonna hop off of here because I do got
Yeah,
some.
I'm done. I'm gonna
Okay.
get off everybody. Let me just say this again. Nadia is terrific as always. I gotta get her up here. I know she doesn't like to do interviews, but I gotta get her up here. Like QVC. Um, they like to promote people's products. I really want to get her up here so she can show everybody the full repertoire of what she has. Nadia, anything new that you're making? Put it in the chat room. Anything new that you're making so the audience will know and look forward to? She does all of her videos herself. Terrific job she does. You working on logos and avatars? I feel you, Star. So,
Start partner.
all right, everybody. I love you. I'll be back at 4:15 for the football. Football is all day, all night, beginning at 4:15. Tennis, Mr. Miami's Tennessee Titans against my Bengals, and then Green Bay and San Francisco's the nightcap. I'll have both games on. Plus, I'll give you some Cavalier action that they are up and coming dynamo out in Cleveland, and I'll do that too. So I will see you all at 4:15 for everybody here for Toyah. Great news, doubleheader next week. Toyah Saturdays and Sundays. I will have her up here.
And the Bengals, welcome
Well,
to the
take care,
sturdy South. But
care,
they
y'all.
going down today.
So
Who's going down?
love you all. Stay black, and
It's about the Bengals.
I'm proud to be here,
Oh,
and I love all of you. Thank you so much. This is for all of you.
love you back, Wilson.
Love you, coach.
Oh, Mr. Miami, you stay for me. Nadia says, let me do this before she's talking. Yeah, I love you too, honey. Don't worry, I got you. I love you too.
What's up, Sister Nadia?
I love Nadia to death. Love and light. And have a great show tonight, gorgeous. Have a great show tonight. I know she likes to do her Saturday night show. Love you, Nadia. Everybody have a great afternoon. Enjoy your weekend. Because you don't know when it's going to be your last. Trust me, I almost died 6 weeks ago. It's great to be alive again. Love you.